Hey everyone, how's it going today? Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Today we are going to be automating the final pack of astronomic science, which is going to be this guy right here. So we need to do a couple things. First things first though, we just unlocked the spaceship at 182 hours in. That was one of the researches that I wanted to do. And as you can see, we are absolutely flying through some of these researches with the new science pack. So if we just come up here just to check things out, again, these labs are operating at 93% productivity. So like every research is almost worth two, or every pack is worth almost two. So that really, really helps, obviously. I do need to speed this up at some point, and I would like to automate productivity 6 and speed 6 modules, but I'm going to have to do a few things in order to do that. That's not going to be during this episode, though, because we are going to be working right over here eventually to finish off our science packs for astronomic science, which I'm super excited about. So to get things started, the first thing that I wanted to do was to automate, where is it? Right over here, this Aeroframe Bulkhead, which is low-density structures, aeroframe scaffolds, immersium plates, beryllium plates, all right? And we're going to need those for the fourth science pack as is. So what I'm going to do, how am I going to do this? What is the difference? This has aeroframe poles, this has scaffolds. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to place one of these guys down here and then pick up all of these. And then we'll be able to basically put a section over here for those and not have to worry about, maybe I'll move them up one. And not have to worry about them running into each other at all. So check this out. We're going to do passive provider, requester, just like this. We're going to go in, out, and then this is going to be this. And let's see. Actually, you know what we can do is we can do speed 4s on those. And then we're going to do boom, 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 just like that. And then we're going to go here, here. We're going to do one of these guys right here. And we're going to go copy. Oops, I want to just copy this first. Then we're going to copy all of this. Ooh, and then we're just going to have to switch these around. Nice. Okay. Actually, those don't line up very nicely, do they? There we go. Okay. And then, do I want to copy this at all? This definitely has to go higher. This has got to be like 20. This has got to be like 20. This has got to be like 20. This has got to be 20, I think. There we go. Now, do I want to copy this whole section once more for aeroframe bulkheads? I guess the question is how much am I going to actually be using aeroframe bulkheads? And I guess that just means the question is how much are they used in spaceships? So if you look at spaceship, okay, they're used quite a bit for floors, not so much for this. They are used for spaceship walls, spaceship doors, not for the engine, and not for the booster tank. Okay. Oh, let's also limit these. We don't need to make full ones of those. And then how much do we need per minute for this? We just need 50 per minute. Which, you know, what does that equate out to? Not that much, right? Like, yeah, it's like 3 buildings not boosted. So I think that that's fine. This will be fine for now. If I'm finding in the future that we really need more, it'll be super simple to copy paste, but I really don't expect that to happen. What is this? I don't know why that is taking forever. Let's see what else we can research here. We can't quite do this one because we don't have the next material science pack yet, so can't do that. Cannot do this. Cannot do this. We can do the spaceship docking clamps though, which is good. We can do the ion engine, which is also good. And anything else? We can't quite do the lattice pressure vessel yet. This has to do with the next tier up. So I think that that is pretty much it for now that we're gonna be researching, which is totally fine. So we've got the first thing done that we need to do for our last pack. Now these are gonna take dark energy data, micro black hole data, 0-point energy data, and asteroid belt probe data. So the first of those is this one here, which is dark energy data, which is the negative pressure data, which we already have, and astrometric data, which we also already have. This one here is blank data cards and particle streams, and you only get 20% of the time a data card that's usable, which is kind of scary. Let's see, how many buildings do we need doing that particular one? Really, just 0.3 particle machines. I mean, whatever, that's fine. We are going to have to do a particle accelerator making particle stream, which we already have basically all of these things up there. The plasma stream is going to be a little bit tricky, I think. I'll have to check on that one. But we've already got the material testing pack and sand up there, so we can already make that particle stream. Then this one here is, again, more negative pressure data, which is fine. We're already doing that as well, and I think I need to speed this one up a little bit, but not too much. And then finally, the other thing that we're gonna have to work on today is this one, which is gonna be the biggest one, which is an asteroid belt probe. Now, this takes 40 aeroframe bulkheads, 20 rocket control units, 10 flat solar panels, 100 solid rocket fuel, 10 uranium fuel cells, and 1,000 blank data cards, and it makes an asteroid belt probe. Now, that asteroid belt probe is going to be used in, basically, you can see right over here, it says, collects data from an asteroid belt and returns the data card. So you can see rocket launch produces those data cards. Asteroid belt probe data must be launched from a space probe rocket silo that is in an asteroid belt. So thankfully, we already have an asteroid belt that is going to be in use. The first thing that we need to figure out, though, is how on earth are we going to get 1,000 blank data cards? Well, let's see. Oh, it needs to be made in a space manufactory. Okay, so we need to bring up to space first 1,000, or we need to bring up 10 uranium. How do we want to combine all these resources, right? Because novice orbit is obviously not an asteroid belt. So we need to get those blank data cards or the asteroid belt probes into an asteroid belt, and then we are going to have to get the rocket launch products back. And there's a couple ways that we could do it. First off, we could do a spaceship, which is a viable option in my opinion. I don't know that that's the best option. The other way that we can do it is we can ship up to outer space uranium fuel cells, and we're already making flat solar panels up there. We're already shipping up rocket control units, I think. So we would just need to ship up the bulkheads, and then we can make them in novice orbit, and then send a rocket over with the asteroid belt probes, which I think is fine. I think that that's probably what we'll end up doing. So here's how this is going to work. Okay. I have already collected somewhere, I believe. Yep, right here. Space probe rocket silo. And right down here somewhere. Hello. It's right over here, I think. Right over here, I'm already making some space probe rockets. Now these are actually pretty cheap overall, and it's nice because you can use the productivity modules down here on Novice. But we're basically going to have to send these and the satellites, these satellites, I believe, over. Well, it says asteroid belt probe. Like, do these probe rockets? Yeah, I think you need a probe rocket and a probe. in the probe rocket silo. Like, if we can we put this down here? Probably not. No. But here's how this is gonna work. I guess we're gonna open this up. Gonna start making some more of those. We're gonna go into novice orbit. Okay, and it's up here that we're gonna start requesting the things that we need for this. So the first thing that I wanted to request is, let's see, I'm looking at this. Aeroframe bulkheads. Let's request like let's request like 400 aeroframe bulkheads so we can make 10 of them, right? So where's aeroframe bulkheads? Let's request 400 of them. Then let's also request, if we're gonna make 10 of them, we need 10 probes. We also need, what else do we need for this thing? Let's see, sorry. Okay, we need 200 rocket control units. Okay, that's fine. I don't know if we're already requesting rocket control units here. I don't think we are. Yeah, I don't see any rocket control units, so that's fine. We'll just have to request RCUs, rocket control units. There it is, 200 of those. And last but not least, we also need to request 100 uranium fuel cells, which is actually a little bit expensive. 100 uranium fuel cells. And anything else? I think everything else is made up there. Let's make sure that our rocket fuel request is high enough. Let's up this to 1600 rocket fuel. And I think that that is it. So that is going to be enough for our probe. Now, I think we've got everything else that we need for all these other things. Yes, we already have all the other ingredients that we need. So I will meet you up in outer space, and then we will get to making those probes. All right, guys, we just got up here, and we can start by unloading the different things that we need. We need to unload rocket probes. We also need to unload uranium fuel cells. I can never find anything in these menus. Uranium fuel cells, there we go. We also need to unload anything else? I keep forgetting all the things. Oh yeah, the bulkheads, yeah. Okay. Aeroframe bulkheads, there we go. And I think that that was everything, right? Yeah. All right, so then we just need to work on actually making the probes. So we're running out of room a little bit here. Let's actually fill this whole area in because we are going to want to use it at some point. And so we might as well fill it in. And thankfully we have plenty of platform where we, again, don't really have to worry about ever running out at the moment. There we go. All right, bots will build that. And in the meantime, we can place down a manufactory right here. In, out, let's see, out. We're gonna limit this to 2 rows, I guess. In is gonna be probe. Here we go, asteroid belt probe, and request. Now, do we want 5,000 of these? I think we're gonna need, actually, you know what we should do? Should make a strong box for this, or two of them. And let's see. We should actually just pick this up. I don't know. Maybe one of these. This one will do all rocket fuel. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Shoot. Give me all my stuff back. Okay, there we go. That's actually what I wanted to do. Whoops, that was silly of me. Okay, I think that that's all good here. And then the last thing we need to do actually is we need to switch these things over. How are we gonna do this? Because these things right now are requesting blank data cards, right? But we're not gonna want them to always request blank data cards. So I guess we only want them to request blank data cards if the number of blank data cards gets over a certain amount, right? So we're gonna do that really quickly here. So we'll go like this, blank data cards, because basically everything's gonna get used by this. If it gets over 10,000 in the network, right? Wait, this is 5,000, this is 10,000, this is 15,000. Okay, so if it gets over 20,000 in the network, we'll output one blank data card, and then we just have to put down mathematics one right here, and do set requests on both of these. Do blank data cards times, I don't know, 200. Output blank data cards. There we go. And then check it out. We're just gonna go like this. And bots are gonna swarm over for this. Where are these guys going? What is requesting blank data cards over here? Something is. And I have no idea what. Hello? Seriously, oh my god, this thing. Okay. That one was also a my old recycling version. I still gotta clean up some stuff over here, but I'm not too bothered about that at the moment. Okay, cool. So bots have cleaned things up, and they've taken a lot of data cards over here. Let's see, this one has... Ah, dude, what the frig? Okay, let's get rid of the... Yeah, let's get rid of these. Don't need all that. I think that this is good. 5,000 is like 100. I think it'll be all right. All right, so then how long does this take? 60 seconds. That's fine. There we go. All right, so this thing is gonna start working. It's gonna start making these asteroid belt probes. And we're gonna have to figure out how to get them now over to the Calidus asteroid belt. And again, we don't have a great way of doing that. So I think, actually, part of me wants to ship them down with this thing, but another part of me is worried that like it's gonna get stuck because it'll just be waiting on, you know, this to actually fill up. Which leaves the option of putting another one of these guys up here, which I don't think I have any at the moment. And launching this directly over to the Calidus asteroid belt, which is probably the most straightforward way of doing it. But which means I'm going to have to go grab a cargo rocket silo. So I'll be right back in a few minutes after I grab one of these. And once I do, then we will work on getting everything shipped over there and actually getting some data back. I'll be right back. All right, guys, here we are. We've got our cargo rocket silo just set up. And I would love to go to Calidus asteroid belt 1. Ah, shoot. I don't have a rocket landing pad over there, do I? This is gonna be a little awkward at first until I kind of figure this out. First things first, though, let's grab these guys. And these are going to load this in. You can get rid of that. Do I really have no fuel refineries up here? Seriously? All right, well, I can make some. That's fine. Just grab some steel. All right, 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's totally fine. Don't mind doing that at all. And then let's see, we need to grab one of these guys out here. And that should work. All right, so this is gonna go to Calidus asteroid belt. We're gonna go to Calidus asteroid belt landing pad. I've got an extra landing pad that I'll be able to make, which is good. Okay. Then let's see, we need a signal receiver here. And this is gonna be Calidus this asteroid belt, and this is going to be for space probe launcher. It's a long name, but we'll do the trick. Somehow I made too many of these, so let's get rid of those. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, so that's that. Now we're gonna need a requester chest. How are we gonna do this? Yeah. So this is gonna be. We're gonna go here. So basically, we're gonna send over a request. Or we're going to send over, let's see, an amount of space probes and stuff that we have over there. Or actually, no, we're not going to send over an amount. We're going to send over the amount of cards that we have. How do we want to do this? No, I guess we do need to send over the amount of space probes because we don't want to inundate them. So we're going to say space probe rocket. Actually, no, we're going to say, hold up. We're going to say each. Do I need to multiply it by -1? No, I guess not. Let's set up this side of things when we get back. But what we're going to do is we're going to have a requester warehouse here. And this requester warehouse will eventually have things set up to do with requests. So that way we can easily manage what those requests should be. And then we'll have that set up there. Go like this. And we'll be able to fit our combinators in there and whatnot. Now what we need to do is we have plenty of rocket parts up here, but we do need to do this guy. Like this. And then this guy like this, I guess. Ooh, that doesn't quite fit, does it? There we go, that'll work. Alright, so that should request rocket parts, and that should request the capsule. So now we're setting it up. And yeah, so let's build this rocket. What we're also going to do in the meantime is we're going to grab, just by hand right now, the probes that we've made. So I'm going to grab, I guess, all of these. It's a lot of probes. It's requiring a lot of blank data cards. But eventually we'll get those data cards back. It's just going to take a while to get there. Okay, and then how is this going to work? I should have space probes somewhere here. Right over here, my space probes. And eventually we're going to have at least one other space probe going to the Calidus asteroid. Actually, no, I don't think we're going to have another one going to the Calidus asteroid belt. We are going to have at least another one of these kinds of rockets, though, because the energy one, this, you also have one, but this has got to be in orbit of a star, and we're not in orbit of any stars. So this is going to have to work slightly. Well, this is going to be basically only for just this, unfortunately. Now, we also do need to request rocket fuel. How much rocket fuel is this? 32,016. I don't know how much it's going to be coming back. How do I want to do this? I guess... You know what I kind of want to do? I kind of want to copy one of these guys. Honestly, yeah. I really just want to do one of these, don't I? Yeah, so let's copy this guy right here, I guess. And I'm just gonna... Well, shoot. This is very unfortunate that I have bootstrapped, or not bootstrapped, I've, whatever, strapped myself on space here, but this is really what I want to do. Oh, dude, that almost fits, actually. You know what we can do? We can actually, let's have the bots get rid of all of this stuff, all of this stuff, all of this stuff, all of this. And then we can do it like this, I think. Oh, we gotta get rid of these guys too. Get rid of that. Come on. Get rid of these two things. And then, nice, I can just fit this right here. Awesome. That works. Okay, perfect. That's actually exactly what I want. And that should be perfectly fine. And then what we'll do is, no, oh my God, no. Stop it. That is stupid. All right. I have to do this really quickly. Switch this to an active provider. Oh my gosh. I do just dumb things sometimes, don't I? And I'm just like, why did I expect something different to happen? I don't know. Okay. There we go. And then we can switch this back. And then, unfortunately, I do have to switch this again to be Calidus, Asteroid Belt, probes. I don't even remember what I typed a minute ago. That's okay. Why are all these? I don't think I need to do this. Okay, that's fine. And then, yeah, we're just basically gonna have it like this. And I think that's it. The only other thing that we need to do is we're gonna need to eventually figure out how much rocket fuel is coming over. So we're gonna have to copy those circuits, but I guess in the meantime, let's just put this down here. And we'll request a static, let's see, 32,000. Let me do the math on that really quickly. So we got 32,000 divided by 50 equals 640. Okay, so let's request 640. Or I guess we'll do this. We'll request 100. And then this will be like this. And we'll say amount of rocket fuel is less than 640 will be enabled. And so then this will just have to fill up. All right, so I'm gonna launch this over there as soon as this is full, and I will meet you on the other side. Alrighty, we just got over here, and yeah. Oh shoot, this is filling up the wrong rocket fuel. Oh my God. All right, we're gonna have to finagle the rocket fuel here. And actually, you know what, it doesn't matter that much because I'm gonna have to be grabbing another rocket silo that I don't have with me yet. Anyways, so does it really matter? Not really. All right. However, I did bring a bunch of scaffold with me, which is probably some good foresight on my part. I also brought some. I've got all these guys. All right. So how this is gonna have to work is, I guess. Where do we want to put this? I guess we can just put it like right over here. I mean, does it really matter that much? Not really. It just needs to be in an asteroid belt. I mean, how big is this? How big is this going to end up being, right? You know what we can do? We can put this down here in one sec. Get rid of those. Let me grab some scaffold. And I suppose we can just put it like right over this direction. I mean, we just need a little bit of room. Right. I figure right over here should be plenty of room. And we can also upgrade some of these guys, as I brought some new levels of solar panels with me. There we go, check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Awesome. And then we can actually upgrade all of these as well. Nice. Okay, cool. So that's that. And then we can put down a landing pad right over here. We're going to have to put down another rocket silo, which I totally forgot about. And in fact, I'm going to need one more landing pad as well, because I'm going to need one to launch back to on the novice orbit side for the data cards. But in any case, we can put down the space probe rocket silo right here. How's this going to work? Okay, we're going to put this down right here. And then do like this. And then we're gonna have a signal sender. Throw down one of these guys just to power everything all at once. Okay. And then let's see. We're gonna have like this and like this. Space probe rocket. Okay, I think it'll work like this, right? So we go space probe rocket like this, and this will be the what is this gonna be? This is gonna be the oh yeah, it's right over here, this guy, right? And then these actually all need to be these and these, and then we'll have one more of these guys right here for, let's see, I am gonna need rocket parts, which I forgot about. So we're gonna need rocket parts. And rocket fuel. Okay. Okay. We'll get it eventually, right? And then what's gonna have to happen is we're gonna have another rocket silo, like right over here, I guess. And let's just see. Let's just see. Okay, exactly how this works. So I'm gonna grab all these guys. I don't have enough room. Shoot. Throw these in here. All right, so it puts them in there. My goodness, that is incredibly slow. Wow, that takes a while. All right, good to know. Let's throw these in here. All right, and then let's finish grabbing all this stuff, which is just the probes left. Can also get rid of these. How much power does this take? 20 megawatts? Goodness sakes. 36? That's not too bad, I guess. What the? Oh, okay. I thought there was like an attack or something, but no, it's just an asteroid. Okay, cool. All right, so check it out. We've got that looks sick. That space probe rocket. Holy moly, that looks sick. And then with rocket inventory, that inserts that, and then we should say auto launch with cargo. And this will be our first space probe rocket launch. Dude, that looks so awesome, man. Seriously, like the way that looks is so freaking cool. All right, that launches. And check it out, we've got all that asteroid belt data. Dude, that is so freaking cool. All right, and then how this is gonna work is this is gonna go like this. We're just gonna have some belts right across. I don't know exactly how it's gonna work, but it's gonna be roughly like that, right? And I think it will look even cooler like this, honestly. And then we'll basically put down the cargo rocket silo like here, and then we'll go just like that. Dude, that looks so freaking cool. And yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna be sending I need to make a constant combinator for our request, basically, right? Just like we would normally would in Nautis orbit. And this is gonna request 20 of each, okay? It's gonna request 20 of these, and it's gonna request 20 wherever space probe rocket, there we go, 20 of these, right? Then we're gonna do like this. We're gonna say from here, we're gonna say, and here, each times -1 output each. And then we're gonna say, so that's the negative values from here, right? We're gonna combine that with positive values from the request. And then those are the actual requests on this channel here. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. That is so sweet. And I think that that is all good. Oh, let's not auto launch really quickly because I don't want to lose any data. I don't know that it would lose data. But let's say, ooh, I can't insert from here, can I? How do I want to do this? How do I want to decide when to insert? No, because I feel like that's not a good indicator either. How do you decide when to not insert? You know what I mean? Okay, so we've got this. Can we see the contents? We can't connect a wire to it somehow, which means that this is really not going to work, is it? Which means what we actually need to do is something like this. I'm just going to go, we'll go like this. 2, 2, 2, 2. There we go. Okay. Okay, I think that that's fine. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hook this up here and check, I don't know, that this data is whenever it's less than 5,000, we can insert, which it should insert, right? And then we can just auto launch, right? That should launch. We should get the data, and then we should be good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to Novice once more. I'm going to grab the rest of the things that we actually need for this, and then I will be right back here. All right, everyone. So first things first is we do need to get the cards in somehow. And how we're going to do that is I've got a cargo landing pad here. And let's see, where do we want to bring this in? I figure we'll have the other set of this, like literally, maybe we'll do it right here. No, here. Right? Just trying to figure out like the best place to be able to put this in terms of doing that right there, pretty much. And then let's see. Nice, that'll work out actually quite nicely. Which means we can actually put, can we put that? Just trying to figure out where the where the least inconvenient place to put it would be. Let's say like right over here. And then we'll have a warehouse right here. And we'll do this. No, we won't do that. We'll do this. It's got to be these guys, because of course we have to make sure that we're putting the correct thing in here. And then for this belt here, what we'll do is I think we literally can just have it go like this. What am I doing? Have it like this and literally just go like that. And then we'll have, you know, the other half of this belt populated. Which, speaking of populating the other halves of these belts, I think that we can do that pretty quickly here before we finish other things off. So first things first is we need to do, what's one of the easier ones? Let's see, we need to do this micro black hole. That's the hardest one. So we can do this one right here, which is the dark energy data, and also this 0 point energy data. What was that, in laser facility, I think? Let's move this right up here. And we can put down, like that. And then we'll put this right here. All right. And then what does that need with it? So it's the laser facility. It needs super cooled thermal fluid, and it outputs cool. Why? Why does it have to output cool? That's like, that is so inconvenient. But actually, you know what we can do is we can actually just pipe. Okay, you know what? It is inconvenient to a certain degree, but at the same time, like, all I'm gonna do then is pipe out the cool stuff this way, I guess. Let's see, can we get this down here? Yeah, we certainly can. All right, that's, you know what? It's kind of a hassle, but at the same time, it's not that bad. Like, it could be way worse. And, oops, that fits quite nicely, actually. Okay, cool. That's, you know what? It's fine. And this is going to be doing this guy. How can I do this? I guess just like this. I mean, doesn't need to be anything fancy, does it? Okay. Boom. There's that one, and we can throw some of those in there. And then actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this, bring it right over here where we can speed everything up, and do it like that. Boom, just like that. And check it out. We've got, ooh, it outputs negative pressure data. I didn't realize that. Okay, I wasn't paying attention clearly. So we're gonna have to do a positive loop kind of feedback thing like this. Input priority over here. Okay. Output that. There we go. I think that is fine. Okay. And then we need to output the 0 point energy data thing, whatever. And it also has junk data cards, which are quite easy to handle. Just like this. Boom. And then this guy right here. And just go like that. And then we'll bring it down here. And that will be card number 1 finished for this, which is awesome. Card number 2, we need a gravimetrics facility. And does this gravimetrics facility have any weird outputs? Outputs blank data cards. It's a little bit annoying, but okay. Okay. Does it also have like a weird like feedback loop? No, it does not. Okay, that's fine. All right, so that one, we do need another gravimetrics facility, which I don't think I made, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to make another one of those. And I guess I'm gonna also at the same time, while I'm at it, make a particle accelerator and a particle collider, so we can just finish off these cards really quickly, and then we'll go finish off our rocket system to bring those cards over from the asteroid field, and we'll be pretty much close to done. So I'll meet you back here with the buildings that I need. All right, guys, we are back here for the last of it. And what I've done is, oops, I don't need that. This thing has been running for a few minutes now. Also, one of the things I did do is I did some deep space zone discovery, and check it out. This is actually the first I've ever seen of this. One moment, it's right over here. I found some naquite, or naquitite. So as you can see, this is mineable only by a big mine drill, and its mining time is 1000%. So it takes 10 times longer to mine this than anything else. And it also requires 2 sulfuric acid per mining operation. Now, I haven't found any more yet, but I'm sure I will. This is 3 million here, but I'm sure that we'll probably need more than that. So we've got naquium though, lined up and ready to go. So that's pretty freaking awesome. All right, so for the last bits of this production here. First things first is we're gonna need a gravimetrics facility for dark energy data. And we're gonna have to split this here. This is gonna go right over here. And we'll do this. And then we're also gonna need, oh, we do need super cool thermal fluid. Oh, yuck. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, so that'll work out quite nicely right there. And then warm thermal fluid, I guess we can go like this. Just do that. Alright, that's warm. And then we're gonna need this like this. Boom, just like that. And we're also gonna do an active provider here for the blank data cards, because no way I want to deal with those, as there's literally no way to deal with them currently. And then last but not least, we do need another one of these guys right here. And we'll just do that right here, I suppose. And then last but certainly not least is we're gonna go like this. This is gonna be dark energy data. Also, we'll do this. Why is, oh my god. Thank goodness I can move this over one. Just like that. And then this will come right down here. Yeah, we'll leave a gap there just in case. And check it out, we've got that done now. So we've got basically everything done. We just have this one last card, and we've also got a ton of extra room over here, which I still am not sure exactly what I'm going to use that for. But let's see, we've got a particle collider here. How am I going to do this? Particle collider. This thing is going to be doing micro black hole data. Can this fit in the corner over here? It can fit in the corner. Do I want it in the corner though? Probably not. I probably want it like right over here. And then we'll go jump into here. Go like this, go like this. And then we can do that. And then what we're also gonna have to do is we're gonna have to set up one of these guys right here. This one is for the particles. There we go. And I don't think that I have currently, am I bringing up any, I don't think I'm bringing up any like testing packs, am I? Yeah, so if I use a requester here, it'll actually use the testing packs that I want to bring up. So we can do this. We can do boom. And this should actually be grabbing from, I think, the correct place. No, it's, well, I think it's grabbing from storage right now. But I think, maybe we should just do this. Do sand here and test kits, and then just like move all these over like that, I guess. I don't know. I think that seems fine. And then last but certainly not least, we are going to have to do some plasma stream, which is from lithium. And for that, we are going to need one of these guys. And I'm just going to request this. I'm not going to deal with any other shenanigans. And then this is going to need blank data cards, which is totally fine. That's easy. Okay, just like that. There we go. All right, this thing is definitely not working fast enough, but we're gonna have to figure that out. I don't know exactly how that's going to end up working. This needs to make this, and for that we do this. Okay. All right, I think that these are fine. Do these need to be sped up? This one certainly does not. Yeah, no way that these actually need to be sped up. This one I think does though. I mean, it can be. All right. Cool. And I think then we got to deal with junk data cards, unfortunately. Okay, junk data cards can fit. Can they go? Can they go through somewhere? Oh, they can go right over here, actually. Nice. Junk data cards right there. And then this is going to be for the micro black hole data, which is going to come right down this way. And I guess be done like this. Cool. All right, that is literally all that we need to do. And now we just basically need to wait for these things to get moving. Oh shoot, this needs chemical gel. What am I thinking? But that should be easy, right? That should be easy, I hope. Maybe? Chemical gel. Dude, does it really not reach? Oh my god, it doesn't reach. Okay, that is super frustrating. That doesn't reach over a warehouse. Okay, but that's also kind of awesome that it lines directly up. 9. All right, cool. So once all those get placed, then this will eventually start working. And yeah, so I think that that's got to be it for today, guys. We're basically there. We're so close. We just have a little bit left to finish the tier 4 pack, and then we're going to start working on the next set of energy tiers. So I hope to see you there. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, it'd be awesome if you could leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. It really supports me, and I'll see you all next time.